Hey, who was that man? Haven't I warned you several times not to bring that man to this house again? He is old enough to be your father. He is lucky I didn't meet him here. I would have told him my peace of mind. Instead of him staying at home and looking after his grandchildren, he runs after schoolgirls like you. Foolish. He is such a stupid fool. And you are a bigger fool. A bigger fool. Instead of you thinking about your results and your future, you go about running after old men. Eh? Look at the bad results that you brought home.
Ma, aren't I old enough to take my own decision?
You wouldn't even sit at home and think about your future, but rather running after men, old men. What do you think about your future? If you think that you have any future with that old donkey of a man, then I'm afraid you are wasting your time. Okay? Now let me give you the final warning. If you want to stay in this house with me, then I don't want to see that man in my house again. Otherwise, I will drive you out. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Effie, baby. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
We'll have enough time to plan for tonight. Right, you don't look your usual self.
My mother, she's becoming much too difficult to live with. I mean, you should have seen the way she raved and ranted when Bruce dropped me off yesterday night.
But it was very late.
Yes. But can you believe it? She sat up the whole night waiting for me. I really wish I could go off somewhere for some time. I mean, I can't take it anymore.
Is it that bad?
It is that bad, Kate. It is that bad.
Okay, why don't you come and stay with me for a while?
But the old man and the old lady, how are they going to take it? Especially the old man, the man who never smiles.
You leave that for me. I know how to handle them. The old lady is not too difficult. Once I get her on my side, the old man hasn't much to say.
But my mother, I wonder if she will agree. Anyway, she's traveling to her hometown this weekend for a funeral. And she'll be away for a whole week. Maybe I can convince her to let me stay here while she's away.
You got it. You got it, girl.
Oh, God.
I'm happy too.
That old man. Because Kate told me if he wants to spend a few days here with us, so they can study together and all that. Well, I don't have a problem. See, if he is always welcome. But then, I was wondering whether she's informed you.
Yes, she has. Initially, I wasn't all that very happy about it, but then I have a problem. I have a funeral to attend back home,
Okay.
and I wouldn't want to leave her alone in the house. You see, you can't trust these children to take good care of themselves when they're alone.
Well, that will be all. I only wanted to know whether you've given her the permission.
Oh, I will really be very happy to have somebody like you to take care of her whilst I'm away. Thank you very much.
You are always welcomed. You see, Effie is just like my daughter Kate. Sansa and myself would love to have her here anytime.
Okay. I have to leave now. You don't have to travel early tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll see you again.
Okay.
Right. All right. Thank you.
You're always welcome.
I must be leaving. Take this.
No, but this is 10,000. You are going away for a whole week and you are giving me this. It's not
Oh,
enough.
this is all that I have. You'll be eating at where you are going, eh? What's your problem? Now, be a good girl. Don't go and sleep the whole day as you do here, huh? You must help with the housework. I understand Mr. Ansan is a very busy man and wouldn't want to be disturbed. Okay? Playing loud music and all that wouldn't go well with him. I have to leave now. I must catch the last bus.
And you're sure you have told her mother and she has agreed?
Yes.
You told her personally?
Yes, I did.
And she agreed that she should come and stay here with us?
I've told you she did.
Are you sure?
You see, Kofi, these are the kind of things I don't like. Are you saying that I'm lying to you or what? You keep asking me, I keep telling you. You keep asking, I keep telling. Why would I lie over such a trifle?
Okay. Let's not quarrel over this. Let me enjoy my meal in peace. I'm already tired and hungry. Hello? Look here, lady. I told you I wasn't coming. Look elsewhere if you really need a job. You can't draw me into complications, so go away and stop pestering me.
Why were you shouting?
It's this character who's looking for work and keeps worrying me.
You must have a telephonist in the house to screen all your calls. Can't allow all those wolves outside to get at you. Hey, Effie.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you already met with Ansan?
No, ma'am.
Come, say hello.
I understand.
I understand you'll be staying here with us for some few days.
Yes, sir.
Well, you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
And once you're here, you're part of the family. If you encounter any problems, don't hesitate to discuss them with me or your mother. By all means, enjoy yourself.
Thank you, sir.
There are a few things I like and a few that I don't like, but I believe Kate will fill you in on that.
Yes, sir.
Dad, we want to get some kiliwili from down the street.
Kiliwili this time. Anyway, run along and don't stay out too long.
Yes, Dad.
This kiliwili thing is becoming an addiction. You don't get kiliwili and you go cold turkey, huh?
I'd like some too, so I'll be waiting.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sorry. How long have you been waiting? Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Where is Effie? Is she still sleeping?
No, ma. She's cleaning her room.
Kate! 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 Where have you been?
I went out jogging.
You continue jogging even when the sun is up? I've been looking for you the whole morning. Where is Kate?
She's in the kitchen with Mom.
I gave her a list yesterday. Collect it and go with the driver to Mr. Pierce's place and collect the items. Make sure you collect everything.
Okay, Dad. Ma.
Yes.
Ma, I have a call.
Oh, Kate. Yes, ma.
Take over. I'll be with you, sir.
Wait a second.
Why? What do you need her for?
Why do you get so touchy when it comes to the issue of Effie? I'm your brother, you know.
So what?
So you should be giving me the first option instead of those guys.
You are just a little boy, now learning how to walk and talk properly. If it's way, way above your station, and even if you were in her class, I don't want any scandal in this house. Go get yourself some woman somewhere else.
Kate, I thank you very much for redefining and reclassifying my position and station in life. Now I know I've been fighting a losing battle after condoning and conniving with you in your nocturnal activities. I deprived myself of valuable sleep, nights, forcing myself to stay awake so I can let the two of you in when you return from a nightly exploits. Is this my reward for so much self-sacrifice?
What reward were you expecting? That Effie will give herself to you on a silver platter for your devotion to duty and self-sacrifice? Are you crazy?
I'm shocked at such a blatant display of so much ingratitude. You of all people should be more sympathetic to my cause.
You don't have a cause. Stupidity. That is what you have.
You've been relieved of your post as a go-between. You've let me down terribly. But I will fight this battle with or without you.
Dan, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Next week's camp meeting promises to be quite exciting.
Yes, but I wonder if I can make it. You know, Johnny and the kids are coming back from the US next Wednesday.
Really?
And I really can't leave them.
I see. Oh, so 3 months have passed in such a short while.
Yeah.
Hey. Anyway, I'm happy for you. From next week, you will cease to be a grass widow.
Oh, dear.
Hello, Auntie Mary.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You see how the young ones are shooting up fast.
We should be preparing for engagements and all that.
Ma,
Yeah.
we're picking something at Effie's place. We'll be back soon.
Oh, okay.
Daddy is dropping us off.
Oh, okay. Do come early to help get lunch ready, okay?
Yes, ma.
Bye, ma.
Bye, Effie.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Victor. How are you?
Fine.
It's
How are you
impressed I'm
doing?
fine.
Yes. I'll be at a meeting and I'm sure it will take some time.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll see you later in the day.
Okay, have a nice day.
Okay.
Who is the girl with Kate?
Oh, Uefi. She's Kate's very good friend. She's spending the holidays here with us.
You mean she's living with you and your husband under the same roof? I don't like the sound of this.
Why? What is wrong with her?
I wouldn't play such a dangerous game. In this day and age when one could hardly trust any of these men, even the ones that call themselves Christians, to dangle such a tantalizing and succulent piece of meat in front of their carnivorous mouth is asking for big trouble, my sister.
Mary, I appreciate your concern very much, but I have no reason to believe that my Victor Ansa will stoop so low. That I can vouch for him.
Stooping so low is quite normal these days. Ivy, don't be too trusting, oh. Even the maids are not exempt.
Well, I think there's no bloody fears. But all the same, I'll keep a more watchful eye from now on. Thanks for the alert.
Me, I've told you. As for my Johnny, even if he convinces me that he's become a monk, I will still not do him this disservice of tempting him in this manner.
Well, Mary, I still think there'll be no problem.
All right. I wish you well all the same. But Ivy, think about what I've told you. And remember, great storms often announce themselves in gentle breezes.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice day, isn't it?
Well, the days have always been nice since I've been here.
Yeah, true. It's been very nice. Only we've not had much interaction.
Interaction?
Yeah.
You and I?
Mm-hmm.
About what?
You know, about getting to know each other better and going out, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Dan, listen. I know how you feel. But I've always considered you as a brother. A younger brother. I like you very much. But what you've told me just now comes as a bit of a surprise. I'll need some time to think about it. Well, all this talk has made me quite thirsty. Why don't you run along and get me a bottle of something to drink?
Oh, yes, of course. Anything to make you feel happy.
Thank you. Oh, boys. Always be boys.
Hey, Kate.
Ooh, I have news.
What?
Your brother just proposed to me.
What?
Come on, Kate. You don't have to get worked up over this. Boys will always fall in love with pretty girls like us, won't they?
You mean you didn't give him the dirty slap that he deserves for his impertinence?
Come on, Kate. Let him keep the good thoughts. Anyway, don't expect me to antagonize anybody in this house too soon.
No. We must put him in his proper place. Bloody fool.
Relax, Kate. Relax. Have a heart for the poor boy. Emotions. You can't help it, you know.
I don't know what gives him this audacity. He's getting uppish. I must bring him down to his proper level.
Pull it. Here you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's okay.
What are you standing there for? Didn't you have any other thing to do today?
Look, is it any of your business what I do with myself? I can just stand here at this spot till midnight and nobody can question me.
It's okay, Dan. You can relax now. I'll get back to you later, okay?
But for if I would have given you a good tongue lashing. In any case, at the appropriate time, I will deal with you once and for all.
Wise men say, only fools talk without thinking. See how the love of a woman has stupefied you.
Oh, it's okay, Kate. It's okay, Dan. Come on. I'll see you later, please.
Dad, I know this is not the time to say this, but I keep forgetting.
Really? Why do you keep forgetting whatever it is you are forgetting? Even me with all my problems, I'm not so forgetful.
What problems do you have that I've not been informed of?
I run a big company, and that's a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. I nearly forgot. Do forgive me.
You are forgiven. But I nearly lost my appetite to think that my wife, in fact, my loving wife, does not appreciate my heavy burden. What was it you wanted to tell me, Kate? Or you've forgotten again?
No, I haven't. Efe is looking for a holiday job. And
you, Kate, what are you looking for? What do you want to do these holidays?
I was coming to that.
Good. Come to it.
I'm continuing my computer course.
Has Efe done computer already?
Yes, last holidays.
I couldn't finish because I fell ill, remember?
Have you enrolled already?
Yes, I have.
Efe has done computer already. We'll see. And my secretary will be going on maternity leave shortly. And I think I'll need a replacement. But I haven't decided yet. Well, maybe you can come to the office Monday and we'll see what we can do about it.
Yes, sir.
What is this yes sir business? Are we in the office already? Come on, call him Daddy.
Yes, ma'am.
And you, Dan, what do you want to do? And stay at home and take care of the food and all that? I know that's what you love doing best. But what do you intend to do? Look here, boy. You're going to take over this company one day when I'm gone.
And then I'm trying. I'm trying.
Trying? How? I mean, I know you eat a lot, sleep a lot, and for that you can be awarded the Order of the Black Star, the highest in the land. But still... I cannot see the business acumen in you. Change your attitude, boy. Change your attitude.
I want to see Mr. Ansan to see you.
You want to see Mr. Ansan?
Yes, please.
The secretary is in there.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Madam Kiddo. I'm here to see Mr. Ansan. I see you.
Do you have an appointment with him?
No, but he asked me to come over.
All right, you may have a seat.
So you see, I told you the best times are yet to come.
Hey, but watch it. Look, don't let the big money lead you into temptation and rush off to go and marry that small girl, all right?
Hey, Victor, Victor, you know the small girls are quite refreshing.
Look at you.
Huh? You know what I mean? And now that I am 300 million richer, I have been thinking, I've been thinking.
Of marrying her or what?
I mean, what is the essence of success if one cannot enjoy the good life?
You still haven't given up on your evil ways, have you?
Talking about evil ways, you know me and you are. By the way, what happened to that small girl I gave to you?
I dumped her, didn't I tell you?
Oh, you did? Oh, so soon. Why?
Look, she started giving me problems. I mean, calling the house at night when my wife is around. And can you imagine this? Sending that ragamuffin brother of hers to collect money from me.
Oh, that's not that? That's not good enough. So now, who are you coming to next week function with? Huh?
Miss Effie Thompson is here to see you, sir. Okay, sir. You may go.
Oh, hello. How are you? Well, sit down, I'll be with you in a minute. A moment.
All right.
I was expecting you a little earlier.
Yes, transportation was a bit difficult this morning.
I see. Okay, I've discussed you with Hilda, my secretary. You start work tomorrow at 8. I repeat, 8, not later. She will take you through everything, procedures and all. I must say this, however, that the work here can be very, very demanding. And so you get ready for the pressure. For the next week or two, you'll be assisting Hilda till her time is due. Hilda! Hilda! This is the lady I spoke to you about. She'll start tomorrow, but if you're less busy, you can have a chat and show her around.
Yes, sir.
What a pleasant surprise.
Look, this one is out of the question for me and for you.
Oh, what kind of draconian law is this? Huh?
Look, she's the friend of my daughter. And she's spending the holidays with us. You get the picture now?
Well, it's yes and no. The only actual picture I get is that you are growing too old for your time.
I'm not serious.
That's why. No. I'll see you.
What were you doing in there?
I was talking to Effie.
Why? And what about? In my bedroom?
Do I have to apply to you seeking permission to talk to Effie with an agenda attached of all the things I wish to discuss with her?
Whatever you wish to discuss with her, the venue should certainly not be my bedroom. Not ever. And now you get this straight. Effie will never be your girlfriend. Not as long as she lives in this house.
The way you talk, one would think you own this place and everything in it.
I mean every word of what I've said. I hate scandalous situations. I've told you once. I'm telling you again.
You sound dictatorial and even sometimes puritanical. I find it hard to believe this is coming from you. You seem to have a split personality. How many times have I not helped you back into the house at dawn without letting the old people hear of it? You and this same Effie.
I hope I've made my point quite clearly.
I am a fighter. And I'll fight and fight and fight.
If this is a declaration of war, so be it.
Hi.
What was he doing here?
Come on, Kate. Why are you so hard on your brother?
If the old people should get the least suspicious about what he wants to do, there'll be trouble. Big trouble. Especially the old man. He will go wild.
Relax. Nothing is going to happen. You know me, don't you? You know my taste and all that.
Okay, but you must understand me. I'm trying to save him from himself and us all from complications.
Don't worry, Kate. There are ways of turning a guy off without letting him feel too bad about it.
Maybe this time you should tell him in his face, point blank, and to hell with his stupid feelings.
Oh, it's Kate.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you and Effie to help with the ironing. Your father will be coming home this evening with some guests, and I want you to help with the preparations.
They were in the room.
Doing what? Listening to music and chatting, I suppose, while I slave away here.
Ma, there's something I want to tell you. At first I didn't want to, but now I think I should.
What? Are you...
Oh no! Ma! Why are you so suspicious of me?
See, I'm not. But just that few nights ago, I heard some voices in the corridor, like you and their face. And I wanted to talk to you too.
Oh, Ma, I'm sure it must have been the time I woke up to use the bathroom.
Okay. So what is it?
Dan is trying to woo Ife.
Who? Dan? You mean Dan?
I've warned him, but it seems he doesn't want to listen.
Where is he? Call that bloody fool for me. Where is he?
He must be out in the garden somewhere. I'll call him.
Hey, and you? Come back here. I wanted to talk to you too. You and Efe. You must be very, very careful. See, I don't want your father to think that Efe moved in here so that you two can lead some kind of life. No. I hope you know what I mean. You must be very, very careful. Now, go and call me that bloody fool.
Yes, Mom.
Hey. I hear you want to get married.
Who? Me? Who made such an outrageous allegation? Look, this is character assassination of the worst form.
Oh, stop using those funny words and tell me in simple terms what you've been telling Efe. What do you want from her?
What have I been telling her? Except good morning, how are things, and stuff like that.
Okay. Continue saying good morning, how are things, and stuff like that. And don't ever let me hear you say, I love you and I want you to be my girlfriend. And stuff like that. Do you understand? Do you hear? How dare you?
Oh, Ma, but what's wrong with it if I just want to be nice to her?
Oh, shut up and go away. And remember, this is the last time I'll speak to you about this thing. The next time, you won't like it. Do you hear? Now go away and go and look for something to cover that nasty chest of yours. And it could be.
Kate, how could you do this?
Now you realize how serious I am about this matter.
But you shouldn't have reported me to Ma. This is foul play. It's just like hitting below the belt. Can you see in your mind's eye a scenario where I decide to spill all the information I have on you and Efe? Remember, I have your dossier in the palm of my hand.
I don't care what you do.
Remember, I have the trump card. Remember that. Good morning.
So what's the arrangement for tonight?
I have to go for the all-night service. Can you ask one of the drivers to drop me if you're staying late?
Okay, but how are you coming back?
Oh, don't worry. I'll come with Mary and the husband.
Hello?
Are you coming to today's get together?
Well, I'm not too sure. Say the missus is not in, and I wouldn't want to stay out too late, you know?
Oh, come on, Victor. The children are old enough to take care of themselves. Huh? And the missus not being in gives you an opportunity to come over with that young lady in your office. I mean, Kate's friend. She's your secretary now.
You know the problem with you, Nana? Sometimes I wonder. But I guess you and Satan must be first cousins, you know? because the suggestions you make could easily lead the Pope astray. No. And by the way, she's not my secretary. She's only on relieving duties.
Right. Okay. But are you coming?
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. I'll give you a call in a couple of hours to confirm it.
All right. Please do your best to come because I have a business discussion with you.
Okay. All right. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I have a business meeting tonight, and I should like you to come along and take the minutes.
Yes, Dad.
Is that okay with you?
Yes, Dad.
You don't have any appointment with Kate or anybody else, do you?
No, Dad.
Good. Then it's at 6:30. We go straight from here.
Would I have to bring along any files?
No. Just the notepad and pen should do.
Yes, Dad.
And remember, there'll be dinner after, so it's not going to be work and work.
Yes, Dad.
Good.
That's gonna, I tell you, no be small. The chicken fine, Papa.
How your name?
Oh, they call her Effie.
Effie.
They kill me too more.
Hey, Dan.
Obi ba Effie. Obi ba Effie. Danny Dowa.
Hey, Danny.
Dowa.
You, what did wrong you?
The torch.
What did wrong you? Eh? The chick no there, then they do of harm. She come out, you know if you call am.
Look at you, they talk. You sabi the rap me I give am.
You rap am, what you tell am? Don't mind am, you know if you talk nothing. You see that way I see you one before. So you could play plantation now where somebody will come boo. You quite remember the time where one has an eater. You do then quite come boo. Then inside the cry say somebody snatching chick from am.
Look, make I tell you. Me if I won't come woman, I didn't know if it come da. You the rush plenty for the you come woman before.
Look, make I tell you. Like if me I get you if for my no stop. Like I carry am long time. Longest. I go. Me I be fast guy you. I be fast guy.
They talk keke. You don't know what they go on.
No, this one dear like by now you for carry.
You shock me oh. I have to say you go talk some for me.
No, always you dey disappoint me in such matters. If so you do I make Billy they talk by heart. Do something, my brother. Do something, man.
Just relax. I go shock you guys. Yeah, they move slowly but surely. Small time.
I quite remember some time. Here say the chick they wolf we go peep am. You yourself, fool. You yourself. Food day you go chop them peep you the peep.
Look. Shock me, man. You be deaf guy, I swear.
Come on for them.
Oh.
You know, this has been the most fruitful meeting and a fulfilling one too. Because the food was so good. And now, may I take this opportunity to formally welcome Miss Effie Thompson into the club.
Hey, what club? Effie is here strictly on business.
Don't bring yourself. Don't you know that after business, life must go on?
Of course.
Effie, do you want to join a club?
Huh?
Hey, me? All right. If you want to join, then I'll have you registered.
That's all right. Look, don't worry. Don't worry at all. Look, as the registrar, I have already registered her.
Go, good. You still
Why, Efe? Are you shy? Eh? Don't mind us. We are like that.
Well, you see, first time it's always like that. She'll be okay. Hmm?
I think on that note, we'll ask permission to leave.
Look, my friend, if you have some other clandestine agenda, don't make it care of me.
No. You see, we just want the two of you to know each other better.
And who says I need that?
As if he doesn't want that. Come on, let's go.
We'll see you again. Take good care of yourselves, eh?
All right. I just wonder why sometimes they behave like schoolboys. Have you enjoyed tonight's meeting?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want you to be my regular lady at these meetings. Of course, you are old enough to understand. But these gatherings and any other interactions you and I would have are supposed to be strictly confidential. You understand?
Yes, sir. But, Mom, she's been so nice to me.
Come on. It won't hurt if she does not get to know.
But it's so dangerous in the house. Someone is bound to suspect something.
We are going to be very discreet. Discretion is the watchword.
I'm still afraid being inside.
Trust me. It will be okay. If there should be anything, I know what to do.
What happened? You've been waiting the whole night.
Well, I had to be at a meeting with her. You know the Industries Association, the Businessmen Association of Ghana. You know that is the chairman. And I had to be there with him. I had to take minutes, etc., etc.
Oh boy, that's why I don't like working in that office. It's work. What are we going to do now? Ken and Co will be waiting.
Well, it will have to be another time.
Can't we go now? It's only 11 o'clock.
It is late. And besides, I am very tired.
Well, okay. Your food is in the kitchen.
I've already eaten. Dinner was served.
I see. That's why you're not too keen about tonight's outing. Excuse me.
Where's your bag? Well, have fun. God, finally.
What is this?
What you were supposed to have worked on yesterday.
Oh, but you could have done it for me. It's just a small detail.
Excuse me, it's not my duty. And besides, I also have work to do. Now, the old man wants this on his table in 30 minutes. Please.
Hey, this girl, she doesn't know me very well, eh? I don't take nonsense from anybody.
My advice to you is to watch your step with her.
Why? Who is she?
There are rumors and suspicion flying all around. The reports are unconfirmed, but the CIA people here are keeping their eyes and ears open. They say she and the boss are up to something. So far, no one has been able to put their finger on anything yet. But I will not step on their toes at this time. I value my work.
I don't care if even she becomes the boss's second wife.
Shh. Please, this information is highly inflammable.
I don't care if they sack me. After all, I won't go hungry.
Well, I dread an early retirement. Please, for some of us, this is where our bread is buttered.
She better be careful with me. Foolish girl.
Please. Oh, just more thing than you're angry.
My friend.
Effie, you guess what happened?
What happened?
The man just saw the price and excused himself. He said he was coming. He went to the car. I stood there waiting, not knowing the man had taken off. You are laughing. Charlie, I stood there. I didn't even know whether to go to sex or I didn't know what to do.
Effie, we said that boutique. We're not going to step there.
But you have got this sugar daddy money, and then you are telling me no.
And then what happened?
I just had to move out quietly. I mean, I didn't even know. Hey, look, I don't like what you're doing.
So they tell me now.
It's late. I'm going to bath. I don't like what you're doing. I'm going to bath.
Well, I've already had mine. I'll just stand it.
Pastor, he came here last night with a woman.
Did he know you were in the house?
I was supposed to have traveled to the village, but I changed my mind.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with some people? I mean, how can you bring a woman to your house and do this under the very nose of your wife?
It's the signs of the times. The Bible has said, if you see these things, lift up your heads, for your deliverance is near. And then what happened?
I woke from sleep and I heard voices in the other bedroom. I decided to investigate. And there they were.
In bed?
In bed.
Oh.
Naked.
Oh, good gracious.
I screamed. He tried to cover my mouth. I struggled and he hit me with something. I fainted. I only gained consciousness just this morning. And I decided to call you.
Where is he?
I'm sure he must have thought me dead and has bolted with the woman.
Well, if you say it's attempted murder, then maybe you have to report him to the police.
That's the problem. If I go public, you never know where it will end. In one of these papers, most probably. It could be traumatic for me, bad for my business and my reputation.
I will advise restraint until he comes back. And maybe I could have a chat with him.
Well, Benedicta, you know the Lord is our refuge, the rock for dwelling, to which we may always resort. Even though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil, for he is with us.
Hello, Daddy.
It's your mother, eh?
No, she went out with Pastor. She says they were going to visit Mrs. Ofosu. I hear she's very ill.
I hope dinner is fixed.
Yes, Dad.
Good.
There's a letter for you.
Oh, yeah? From where?
Looks like from the States.
Hey, who could that be? Oh, come on. Oh, Bob, darling, what a pleasant surprise.
Who is this, Bob? Who is he?
My only true love who traveled long ago, some 6-7 years ago. He says he's coming back to marry me. He sounds serious.
Well, I hope it's not one of the usual raps.
Somehow, I know Bob will always come back.
Well, okay. I'm happy for you. But I'm just going inside to have my dinner, and we'll see what we do.
Before I forget, Mike was here this afternoon, and we spoke at length about the problem between the two of you. He asked me to beg you for him. He wants to come back.
I don't think I'll ever go back to him for what he did.
Effie, Mike is a nice young guy. Why don't you stick to him? For me, if Bob comes, I'm going to drop everything and click right.
Look, most of those young guys don't respect. They don't even know how to treat a lady. They bluff and they talk big. And it's not as if they have enough money in their pockets. Me, I am just fed up with them.
Well, think about it. Anyway, I have a date this evening, and I'll be leaving any moment from now. If you don't mind, you can join us at the base. Otherwise, I'll be home by midnight.
Well, I'm not too sure, but I might come over. By the way, where is Dan? I hardly see him these days.
Oh, he's gone to the gym with his friends. I don't know when he'll return.
Okay, see you then. Who is it?
It's me, Dan.
What is it?
Can I come here and talk to you for a moment?
Is there a problem?
It's my magazine. Kate has it. Is it in there?
There's no magazine here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, hello, Hilda. How is the baby?
Sir,
Sit down, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
And how is your husband?
He's also fine, sir.
Good. What has brought you here?
So I came to inform you that I'll resume on Monday.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
So soon? Yeah, we've missed you, but thankfully everything has gone on quite well since you left. I'd suggest that you take it easy for a while in the general office, whilst Effie continues as my private secretary. So far, she has managed quite well, and should she fall into any difficulty, I'm sure you'll be around to help.
Yes, sir.
You may have to leave earlier than usual. I mean, to attend to the baby and so on. I do hope you understand.
I do.
Yes. When the baby is older and you have more time, then you take over completely.
Okay, sir. Then I may ask of leave now.
Good. Have a nice day.
Same to you, sir.
And do take care of the baby.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yeah. I'm on it.
Oh, hi.
Yes, excuse me. Are you looking for something, please?
Oh, I'm going to send a fax.
Where to? Is it crucial that you do it now?
Have you been appointed my boss? Do I have to report to you?
No, I am not your boss.
So?
So you don't have to report to me. But you still can't use that fax machine now.
Why?
Because I am expecting a fax and it should be coming in any time. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, but the figure on this is a bit too huge. I'll call you later. Bye.
She has touched your soft spot too, huh?
I just can't believe this. She's talking to me as if I'm some small kid. After teaching her that job, fine.
That girl has stepped on everybody's toes in here.
Oh. Then now she's stepped on a cobra. Sir. Oh. No, she's kidding.
Hello. Good evening. Speaking. Hold on. It's mine. Hello. Yes, you are saying? If it's that important, why don't you tell me now? Okay. 12:30 tomorrow. But, hello? Hello?
When did it start?
Just early evening.
These bouts of headaches. I've told you to go and check your BP, just to be sure.
Can you get me some water? I'd like to take some painkillers.
Okay.
I felt like throwing up, so I rushed to the bathroom. As I was returning, I slipped some full mustard. Smelled something.
I'm very sorry. But did you actually throw up?
Not quite. Some phlegms in my throat. Yeah.
Don't you think you should see the doctor?
No. I think I'm all right. I'm all right. Hey.
I thought you were asleep.
I was reading.
I thought the lights were out when we got them from the car.
I must have stepped into the bathroom for a moment.
Oh, I see. Something funny just happened. I've just had a call from somebody who claims to know me very well.
and who says it's a very, very urgent message for me. So I'm meeting the person tomorrow for my message.
A man's voice?
No, a woman's.
Are you sure it's not one of Kent's numerous girlfriends trying to make trouble?
I doubt it. Kent's supposed to have broken up with his last girlfriend 3 months ago.
Hey, you still trust this man, eh? He may still have more in the shadows. Anyway, who says that last girl of his has given up? Some girls keep coming back. You know it.
It's not beyond Kent to play fast, but I really don't care anymore. Right now, I'm waiting for my one and only Bobby to come back. Then I would dump Ken like a piece of log.
Hot! That's nice. Wow, I can't wait.
But back to that voice on the phone. I'm curious. So I'll go and listen to whatever message it is. What do you think?
Kate, I have a revelation to make to you. I should have kept out of this issue. But the more I think about it, the more I feel I should let you know. Something is happening to your family. And if it's not checked, could ruin your mother's marriage and break up the family.
Excuse me. I'm getting quite anxious.
Efe, your bosom friend, is in a very serious relationship with your father.
Efe?
I mean it.
Are you sure of what you're saying? No, I can't believe it.
I just couldn't believe it either when I first discovered it. But sometimes fact is stranger than fiction.
Efe?
I mean your bosom friend, Efe Thompson. And you must stop her or she'll destroy you all.
Efe?
Yes, Efe Thompson. But Kate, you must handle this with extreme caution because it's a complicated situation. You must be tactical, okay?
Thank you, Auntie Hilda.
You're welcome.
Da, I'm becoming a bit uneasy. Things are becoming too dangerous in the house. Someone is bound to notice something.
We just have to be very careful, that's all. Nothing more to it. Alright?
Can't we use a hotel in a hideaway place?
That would be very dangerous. When if somebody spots us. Trouble is, too many people know me in this town. And lest I forget, be very careful in the office. Don't give anybody the faintest reason to suspect anything, okay?
Yes, Dad. So far, I've been extremely careful.
Yeah. Not as if any one of them would dare. I mean, if even they knew. But we have to be on the safer side.
Yes, Dad.
What? Mother's chain.
VA Victor to Yiti. Efe Thompson. VA
Victor to IA Ivy answer.
Why are you sitting here in the dark?
In the dark? That's where you've kept me.
Why? What do you mean?
You stabbed me in the back. In the dark.
Kate, what is this? I don't understand.
You owe me an explanation. I don't.
But
I don't want an explanation. I don't need one. And now, to start with, I want you to pack your bags and get out.
Come on, Kate. You can't be serious.
I mean every word of what I've said. You are not sleeping in this room tonight.
I can't believe this, Kate. Why?
If I am to give you reasons, this house will come down tonight.
Well, okay, it's late now. I'll leave tomorrow.
Look, Effie, I don't want to get rough. I say you're not sleeping in this room tonight. Pack your bags and get out.
Kate, but you can't.
Oh, yes, I can. I brought you here and I say you are leaving. Now!
Come on, wake up.
What's wrong? A thief?
It's the girls.
Why? They sick or something?
They are shouting.
Listen. If they are shouting, why don't you go and talk to them? Must you wake me up so rudely? Ah. Hey. Sounds like earthquake. What's going on?
Hey, Kate, come back here, come.
What is this?
I don't want her in my room again. Not tonight or ever.
Don't be silly. You can't drive her out of this house without our permission.
Ma, if I were you, I wouldn't support her.
Hey, Kate.
Kate! Kate! Come out of that room at once.
You banged the door in our faces, did you? What has come over you?
Ivy, I guess we'll settle this matter tomorrow morning, quietly. It's late and I don't like the noise going on. The neighbors might hear it. Dan, go get the guest room ready. Effie will sleep there tonight.
She doesn't like you. Wonders will never end. Whoever thought anything could separate those two?
I always told you to control her. You let her run wild. Now look at what she's doing. Slamming doors in our faces with such impunity. What's this world coming to?
Could she be suffering from high fever or maybe just plain madness?
Oh, these girls. Maybe one snatched the other's boyfriend or something. That's the only thing that could make them go for each other's throat like that.
As for you, the things you can say.
Well, that's made. Content right in.
Thank you. You can leave now.
Oh. Don't you want me to stay a while and keep you company?
No, thank you. I'll be fine.
Now tell me, what happened between the two of you?
I'd rather we don't discuss this. And if you'll excuse me, I'd like to rest. I'm really tired.
You want me to leave without so much as a good night kiss?
What is the meaning of this?
Is that my reward for being nice?
Look, get out. Get out. Nonsense.
You don't look too bright this morning. Are you ill or something?
Not really. I had a rather fitful sleep last night. Funny dreams and all that.
Dreams? Could it be the onset of malaria or you want to see the doctor?
Oh no, I'm not too bad. Maybe I'll take some tablets.
Self-medication. Disease. Will you, huh?
Hey, Kate.
Yes, Mom.
Could you please step here for a moment? It's just courteous to say good morning to your parents when you see them first thing in the morning, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit mixed up and a bit late for classes.
Well, before you go, I must say that we are not happy about what happened here last night. In fact, we are disappointed.
It can't be that bad. Whatever it is, nobody has been murdered here, okay? So think about it and patch up.
Let not the sun set in your anger. So says the good book.
Can I go now?
You may. But think about all that we have said.
I've always had a problem with a quick temper. And I wonder which side of the family it comes from.
Certainly not from my side. And shall we finish our meal before we enter into the messy subject of character traits? Could make me lose my appetite and maybe my temper as well.
The same temper tantrums, huh? Same.
Hey, Ivy.
Hi.
My dear, how are you? And how is everybody?
We are managing. Everybody is fine.
Thank God. Anyway, is she still here? What's she called? Kate's friend.
Who? Effie. Funny you ask about her. There was a nasty scene between her and Kate last night. And I had funny dreams about her too.
Oh, you are. I've told you, but you don't believe me. Now they are showing it to you in spirit.
Oh, dreams are just dreams. They don't mean anything.
Well, I think certain dreams must be taken seriously, Ivy. Anyway, apart from your dreams, I've never felt too fine since I saw that girl here. I have an odd feeling about her. Look, Ivy, you better let that girl leave as quickly as possible.
But she's quite respectful and hardworking, Mom. Even now, she's working with Victor's company.
Yeah! Ivy! Working there too? What are you doing to yourself?
I'm not hungry. I'll just take a Coke.
Why? You lost your appetite because of last night's scene or something?
I'm a bit worried now.
Okay, a Coke and a beer, please.
I think Kate is suspecting something.
Like what?
For some reason, she must have gone through my things. I've lost the chain you gave me.
Which one?
The one with your initials.
Jesus. Effie, how could you leave such incriminating evidence in your room?
I locked it in my suitcase.
Then just how did she get it?
That's the mystery I'm trying to solve.
Okay, I'll do this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, look. Go through your things again tonight. All right? And be certain. If it's really gone, then we'll have to change plans and prepare for the worst.
Who is it?
Look, Effie, if you want to have your peace of mind to lead your life, then you will leave this house first thing tomorrow morning and never set foot in this house again.
Look, I've had enough of your nonsense. I will leave this house when I want to, okay?
I brought you here. I say you're leaving tomorrow morning, whether you like it or not.
You must be going crazy.
You have just declared war. And war you have from now on.
So be it. Look, don't try me.
Told you, stop crying, huh? Too much crying won't help. I've told you, we'll find a way of solving this problem. Huh? There's no point in crying. Is there?
I don't want to stay in that house one more day.
Okay. I'll have a very serious talk with Kate tonight, all right?
But I still do not want to stay in that house anymore. Besides, I'm sure she knows about us. That's why she's doing all this.
All right. We'll move you into a hotel for a few days. Then I'll get you a permanent place. I mean, an apartment or something. All right?
And what do I tell Ma?
No, tell her you've explained everything to me and that you're leaving until you've settled your differences with Kate. And if she asks what those differences are, you tell her that it's nothing serious and that you'll come back and explain later, all right?
Yes, Dad.
Now cheer up, come on, right? Cheer up, okay? Yeah.
Bibi bo, wait. Ready?
Why are you smiling to yourself? Or did you remember something your husband told you last night?
Oh God. I just remembered a song I like so much.
Oh.
It goes like this. When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound and time shall be no more. When the roll is called up yonder. Simply when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there.
That sounds like a judgment day.
Ah, you bet, my dear guy, you bet. And that means every dog has his or her day.
What does that mean, Auntie Hilda?
You soon get to know the meaning. You will soon get to know of it.
And your sister.
Good. Thank you. No. You take this.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if you take it easy here, okay? I'm going to have a real serious talk with Kate, okay? And everything is going to be all right, okay?
Look, I am positive. Don't leave her. Don't leave her.
How do you come by all this information?
The driver. He tells me everything. You know, he's a distant relative of mine.
Oh, I see.
Prove to this girl that you are Kate.
I told you that you're talking too much. Trust me.
Trust you. Don't leave her to ruin your family. She's a bad girl. Hey.
All right.
Don't leave her. Okay.
Auntie Hilda, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Kate. My regards to everyone in the house.
All right. Bye.
I trust you. Bye. Hey, yeah, no action. What's on the mommy?
Here you are. Kate. Kate. What is wrong with you? Come and help me in the kitchen.
Ma, can I have a word with you?
A word?
I have a problem I want to discuss with you. I know it will come as a shock, but try and take it easy. I have evidence that Efe and Dad are in a serious relationship.
Kate, what are you talking about?
Dad is seriously flirting with Efe.
How long have you known this?
A couple of weeks. That was when I decided to run Efe out of the house.
Is it true?
Ma, I wouldn't make up such a wicked lie. What will I gain?
Okay. What evidence do you have? But this is mine.
It's not.
Oh my God. Why has thou forsaken me? Oh.
I thought when I drove Efe out of the house, that would be the end. But they're still at it. And I know where they meet.
You do?
Victor?
Abby, calm down. Calm
I
down.
never thought for a moment.
Calm down, Abby.
Victor, how could you?
Just a minute. Just
wasn't true. I will never trust anybody. Efe! You! Efe! That's okay. What explanation do you have? What explanation could you possibly give for a thing like this? And to think that I trusted you, Victor. I trusted you so much. I mean, how can a man of your standing, your stature, the respect everybody has for you, pick up a girl of your daughter's age? Oh, is it me you want to spite? You want to make me an object of ridicule and mockery? What have I done to you, Victor? What have I done to deserve this? Tell me, do I deserve such treatment? I've lived with you the way any good woman would. I've done all that a loving wife would for a husband. I've supported you in bad times and stuck to your side in rough times. Now, what more do you want to make you satisfied, Victor? Tell me. Now, if there's any affection I've denied you, tell me. Did you consider for a moment my reputation when you were doing this? Thinking what people will say if this thing got out? Must you, for your own selfish reasons, drag our names into the mud in this manner? Victor, I'm disappointed. I'm shattered. I'm disappointed. Let me know immediately he leaves, please. Don't waste any time. I have a waiting taxi. All right, thanks.
Get these things tied and give them to Efe. She'll know what to do with them. I must run off to the meeting.
Hello? Yes, Kate. He's leaving now. Yes, now.
All right, I'll be there in a jiffy. Thanks.
Budu, I thought I heard the sound of thunder. Looks like there's going to be a storm today.
Hey, Auntie Hilda. These days, you seem to be speaking in parables. Me, I have not heard any thunder.
Oh, me, I know a storm is blowing.
I came to give you a simple message. That as long as I live, I will not allow you to ruin my home. The house we welcomed you into. We trusted you, but you turned out to be a snake. I will get rid of you the way all snakes are gotten rid of.
Look here, Kate. I have taken enough nonsense and stupidity from you already. And it's about all I can take. I will not take any more of this tomfoolery from you, understand?
Look who is talking now. We take you into our home, feed you, clothe you, and give you a certain measure of respectability. And the first thing you do is stab us in the back. But for us to still be in the gutter, you beast!
You are mad. Stark raving mad. What you need now is complete psychiatric treatment.
Of course, I am mad. Absolutely crazy to have allowed an animal like you, a proper devil, into our house. I put you where you are and I'll bring you down, even if it kills me doing it. Mark my words.
I have tried to be absolutely patient with your daughter, Kate, these last few days. But her behavior gets worse and worse by the hour. She has shown gross disrespect for me, her father. And if even her tantrums were inside this house, I would find them easier to bear. But I would not take kindly to it, not for a single moment, when she subjects me to public ridicule, and I know that you are encouraging her.
It is obvious why you are now targeting her. She discovered your evil ways.
Okay, but I'm still her father, and I will not take any more impertinence on her part.
Just tell me what that Ife has asked you to do next. I'm not surprised. That's the way it always goes.
You will not intimidate me with this kind of talk. I'm much too smart for that.
Even with all your smartness, you were caught red-handed.
Kate is leaving this house until she has learned to show respect for me, her father.
If she goes, I go.
It's your decision. It's entirely up to you.
I know one day you will come to your senses. And I do hope that when that day comes, it will not be too late.
Once I have said she's leaving, she is leaving.
Thank you.
You finish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Victor! Don't believe you are doing this. Driving your own daughter out there into the streets? I mean, do you realize what you are doing?
She's going out. And she will stay out till she has learned her lesson very well. Respect and humility. As a daughter, she should know that she has limits. She doesn't seem to realize it. And you are not teaching her. She will have to stay out and learn it the hard way.
Well, if you are heartless enough to sleep in this house whilst your daughter is out there, I am not. I'm leaving too, and I mean it. And then perhaps you can go and bring your queen to live here with you. It has been your intention all this time. I know it.
Efe, I'd like you to take things easy for a while. I mean, until things blow over, okay? Take a short leave and relax till things get out of your system, okay? I'm sure by the time you return, you would have been refreshed, okay? Hilda. Efe is proceeding on a short leave to take care of some urgent family commitments. You please take over and hold the fort till she returns. I hope that won't inconvenience you.
No, sir. No, sir. Not at all.
And how about the baby?
No problem, sir. I can manage.
Good. I'll be counting on you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that'll be all for now. Thanks.
Okay.
Have you taken lunch?
This whole thing, Pastor, for me, is like a dream with no awakening. Suddenly, Victor has gone quite mad. But he doesn't seem to say it. The family is breaking up for the sake of that girl. But he doesn't seem to realize it, Pastor. He doesn't seem to realize it.
Well, God in his own good time will provide a solution. In the meantime, Kate can stay with me here whilst you are away in the village.
Oh, thank you, Pastor.
Oh, so much.
Thank you. May God bless you.
Amen. God bless you too.
I have a few things to do in town before I leave for the village this afternoon. So I must be going.
Okay.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you once again. God bless you, Pastor.
Stop crying. Stop crying. Mrs. Ansa.
God bless you in abundance.
Mrs. Ansa. Why?
Okay. Kate, be a good girl whilst I'm away, okay? Thank you.
Hello. Oh, Mrs. Ansa. I'm so ashamed of myself. Please forgive me. You know, after the funeral, I had a few problems in the village and I had to shuttle up and down. That's why I've not been able to see you. Please come and sit down.
Oh, I guess we can stand here. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, then let me bring some chairs.
No need. You can stand here. It's just for a few minutes.
Okay. I'm just about to go to all night. And you are welcome. What brings you here?
Your daughter, Effie, has brought calamity into our home.
Effie?
She has taken over my husband and has caused her own friend, Kate, to be driven out of her own house.
Oh, no. Not Effie.
I treated her like my own daughter. And all I got was a stab in the back.
Jesus. I am even lost for words.
Your daughter is not what you think she is. In fact, she is not what we all think she is.
You've only been at home a few days and you're already feeling so restless and youth. So young and active. Why don't you go to a gym or something? Expend your energies. Back to school. Read law administration. Do something profitable. See what I mean?
Hey, Effie, Ayiko. Don't you realize what you're doing? Do you have conscience? Do you have a heart? Don't you see you are breaking up a home? Don't you see you are wrecking up people's happiness and toying with people's heart, Effie? You've just begun life. And I think I need to let you know about some of the mysteries of life. If you throw a ball against the wall, it bounces back to you. The harder you hit, the harder it comes back to you. Don't you ever think you're going to get away with this? You are surely going to pay for it.
Madam, this is a residential area. So I'd advise you to stop shouting and tone down the language. Huh?
Look here, Mr. Ansa. I had a lot of respect for you, but now I don't know what to think of you. You are old enough to be her father. If you had any sense of responsibility, you wouldn't have thrown your wife and children out into the streets and run after a young girl, a girl as young as your child.
Look, if you would calm down and be more reasonable, you stand a good chance of benefiting richly.
Look here, Mr. Ansa. I am a woman of principle. I work hard for my money. I don't covet other people's money. Nobody can buy me off. Not even you. Now, Effie, so long as you remain in this house, you will never know peace. I will never let you have peace. But if you will change and turn around, I will take you back.
I won't come back.
Okay, we shall see. We shall see. Fool! I mean, God.
Bring to you on this Wednesday. Come. Come in. Abby, what is it? Eh? Is Rita alive? And well, what about the children? And what is it? Can there be an accident? But what? Abby, look, whatever it is, just calm down and tell me. You have to change from this breathless into something dry. Okay, let's go. You don't have to cry. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Grandpa, but I have to bring such a matter before you at this time. But it's just that, Grandpa, things are getting to a head, and I just don't know where to turn.
Do not worry, my daughter. My condition is not as bad as Mama would like you to believe. It's just that the doctor has given me 1 week to rest. And just 1 week to rest. As for Peter, you should pray that 1 week does not come. You should pray that I die on this bed. Because when I get to the city, you will not find things easy at all.
It's okay, Papa. You don't have to get all worked up. We don't want your BP to go up again because of this.
Victor he has really disappointed me. You see why I used to whip him a lot when he was younger? Indeed, if he had been younger, much younger, I would have given him a good beating because of his stupidity.
In this your present state?
Well, I would have been much younger, you know. Victor. Oh, Victor. My daughter, I would like you to stay for a week. When I'm much better, we'll all go back. Is the guest room ready?
Oh, Azra is cleaning the place now. It will be ready by the time you finish taking supper.
Good. I'll see you, Ivy. And as I told you, no more worries, eh?
Yes, sir.
No more worries.
Yes, sir.
Victor.
This is home. The fresh air, the warmth, the friendly smiles, and all the beautiful people, especially you, Kate.
It's nice to have you back home. I'm so happy you're back. Bob, we have problems. Serious problems.
do?
Yes, and I guess it's a fair or the other. That is why I have to tell you what has been happening to my family this last few months.
Kate, what concerns you naturally concerns me too. So, let's hear it.
I have this close friend in school, a really close friend. And at the beginning of the last vacation, I invited her to spend the holidays with us, partly because she was running into problems with her rather strict mother. And then again, I was bored being home alone. You got it. You got it, girl.
Hey, Effie, have you already met with Sansan? Come, say hello.
I understand you'll be staying here with us for some few days. Well, you are welcome. And once you're here, you're part of the family. If you encounter any problems, don't hesitate to discuss them with me or your mother. By all means, enjoy yourself.
Well, in course of time, boredom set in. Just sitting at home doing nothing. So I decided to speak to the old man, especially on Ife's behalf. Ife is looking for a holiday job. And
you, Kate, what are you looking for? What do you want to do these holidays?
I was coming to that.
Good. Come to it.
I'm continuing my computer course.
Has Effie done computer already?
Yes, last holiday.
I couldn't finish because I fell ill, remember?
Have you enrolled already?
Yes, I have.
Effie has done computer already. We'll see. And my secretary will be going on maternity leave shortly. And I think I'll need a replacement. But I haven't decided yet. Well, maybe you can come to the office Monday and we'll see what we can do about it.
Yes, sir. What is this yes sir business? Are we in the office already?
So it was that Ife started working in my father's company. A few weeks later, I received a strange phone call. Hello. Good evening. Speaking. Hold on. Mine. Hello. Yes, you are saying? That is very important. Why don't you tell me now? Okay. 12:30 tomorrow. The mystery caller turned out to be my father's secretary, who I discovered later was peeved because she had been made to swap positions with Ife in the office.
Something is happening to your family, and if it's not checked, could ruin your mother's marriage and break up the family.
Excuse me. I'm getting quite anxious.
Effie, your bosom friend, is in a very serious relationship with your father.
Effie?
I mean it.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
I can't believe this. I never knew your old man to be like that. Kate, was this true?
Well, I decided to investigate. I really didn't know what I was looking for after I went through her things. That is Jane. Me, Victor Thompson to Yiti. Victor Thompson. Then it dawned on me that a lot had been going on behind our backs. between Ife and the old man.
Hey, why are you sitting here in the dark?
In the dark? That's where you've kept me.
Why? What do you mean?
You stabbed me in the back. In the dark.
Kate, what is this? I don't understand.
You owe me an explanation. I don't. But I don't want an explanation. I don't need one. And now, to start with, I want you to pack your bags and get out.
Come on, Kate. You can't be serious.
I mean every word of what I've said. You are not sleeping in this room tonight.
I can't believe this, Kate.
Why? If I am to give you reasons, this house will come down tonight.
Well, okay, it's late now. I'll leave tomorrow.
Look, Effie, I don't want to get rough. I say you're not sleeping in this room tonight. Pack your bags and get out.
Kate, but you can't.
Oh, yes, I can. I brought you here, and I say you are leaving.
And this Ife was supposed to be your very close pal?
Until I made the discovery, I thought she was. Now I realized the responsibility rested on me. And I had to act fast to save the situation. Naturally, the old man was reluctant to let her leave. So he gave her a room in the guest house.
Wait a minute. Where was your mommy all this while? Didn't she know what was going on in the house?
No one in the house knew except me. The operation was so well concealed. And I didn't want to tell my mother yet, not until I'd run Ife out of the house. And to do this, I had to pile on more pressure. Look, Ife, if you want to have your peace of mind to lead your life, then you will leave this house first thing tomorrow morning and never set foot in this house again.
Look, I've had enough of your nonsense. I will leave this house when I want to, okay?
I brought you here. I say you're leaving tomorrow morning, whether you like it or not.
You must be going crazy.
You have just declared war. And war you have from now on.
Well, impossible state of affairs. So, are they together? I mean, your father and this Ife?
Mm-hmm. Yes, but I'm still fighting on. Bob, I have a third phase of the plan, and I want to discuss it with you.
Well, that's okay. But I'm feeling so hot. Let's go have a swim and a drink, maybe.
Okay.
Quite a complex situation you have here. But I'm prepared to help out. I'll go along with the plan. But you have to help me out since I've been away for a long time.
We will. My brother will fill you in. He does all the surveillance. He knows all the spots where she hangs out. You have to be very careful. She's very skillful at snatching men.
Don't worry. All the things I brought down for the engagement have your name engraved on them already. So, nothing is about to change. Besides, if I don't do this to help your family together, we can't be properly married.
Bob, what will I do without you?
Tell that sister of yours that wise men have said that only fools rush in where even angels fear to tread. Tell her that I, Ife Thompson, said so.
Hi.
I wasn't expecting you. Come on.
Okay. Like I was saying, I have to dash down to Takrady to say hello to the old people. You know, my mom will suffer a nervous breakdown if she hears I am in town and haven't bothered to look them up.
So you're leaving now?
Yes, but I'll be away for only a few days.
Okay. Whilst you're away, I would like to try a few tricks.
No reckless moves, okay?
I will survive, don't you worry.
Yes. How is the pastor?
Oh, he's fine. He's just gone out. He's been trying to get me to go back home. He's been talking to the old man and all that. But I've made it clear to him that as long as that girl is around, I'll never go back.
Well, I have to be leaving now. I have a bus to catch, you know.
Okay, let me change and see you.
Oh, that's all right. It's all right. Take care of yourself.
I will. Have a safe journey.
Thank you.
And take care of yourself.
I will. You too.
For me.
All right then. So.
I'll catch you. Bye. Love you.
Honestly, Kate, I can't believe we are going through all this. This is your house, yet we can't come in.
It's like a nightmare to me too. But I intend to do something about it soon.
Well, what? Now tell me, why didn't you let her leave at that time her mother returned?
Well, I didn't know she was going to turn out to be the snake she turned out to be.
You're also leading that same kind of life with her. Now you see, you are the receiving end.
This experience has taught me a few things about life anyway.
If you had given her to me, all these wouldn't have happened.
Now don't you start.
It's true. I would have handled her so well that she wouldn't have gone off this tangent.
Aren't you glad that God has spared you the ordeal of having such a hypocrite for a girlfriend?
Well, Kate, I didn't want to show you this, but on second thought, I think I should let you see it. You have to know the true intention of your friend. Here.
So, how goes it now, Kate? See, I wasn't the only one who got kicked out after all. I might come back in, and that's the painful truth for you, when I become Mrs. Ansa. And can you imagine that I might inherit most or all of the Ansa estates, the millions? And that's not the worst part of the story yet. I would have become your stepmother. And that's when I would discipline you by knocking sense into your unruly little head.
Dan, have you read this?
Yes, I have. And now I know everything.
Dan, you got to help me. I have a war on my hands.
How can I help you?
I have a plan.
You won't let me lock up. The old one will be coming about now. We can talk somewhere else. Hmm?
Oh, Ife. If you are the big tree, I'm the small axe. I'll cut you down.
Hello?
Is this Evie?
Yes, who is this?
I have a message for you. A warning.
Who are you?
If you want to keep your pretty face for the rest of your life, then do exactly as you are told.
Look, if you don't tell me who you are, I will hang up.
You hung up at your own risk. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. So it is in your interest to listen and listen good.
What do you want from me?
If you don't stop running after that man, I'll cut up your face and give you nasty permanent scars. And that's the least that could happen to you. And at worst, you could end up dead.
What? Please, I can't do it anymore. What? Are you scared or something? No, I can't do it again. I can't kill. I told you, it doesn't kill, it only paralyzes. That's okay. Let's stop it. Please.
As you like it, but I'll take my full pay.
Don't worry. I'll give you everything.
It must be your mother.
I doubt it. If she wants something like that done, she will do it herself. She will not let someone else have that pleasure.
Then who could that be? She came and threatened.
I believe that is coming from someone else.
Okay, well, let's forget it. Whoever it is must be bluffing. Just trying to scare you, you know?
No. This guy sounded quite mean. Oh no. I'm fed up with this whole business. I just wish it will all end so I'll have some peace.
Come. You don't give up so easily, do you? Look, the best times are just around the corner, okay? Come on, cheer. Huh?
Have you brought my money?
Yes.
Now listen. Don't mess me up next time by asking me to abort the operation at the crucial moment. I'm a busy man, and I have no time to waste.
Okay. But I have a second plan.
Oh yeah? I'll be waiting. And this time, it will cost you double. And on one condition. You will pay half before I start.
Guy is so mean. How on earth did you get to know such a character?
Oh, it was Mimo and Co who introduced me to him. He sells in Champagne, a ghetto downtown.
Anyway, for now he's useful. They're exploiting his talent for a good cause.
Yeah, you know. The end justifies the means.
Okay, Dan. Now the next thing. We need money to continue funding this operation. Bella has taken all that we have.
So where are we going to find the money? I don't have any.
It's your responsibility. Find it.
Look, Kate, I'm the son of a rich man. But I'm not one myself. At least, not now.
So get it from the rich man.
You're not suggesting that I walk up to him and say, look, man, I need your money so I can continue fighting you.
Go into his bedroom. He keeps a lot of money in his drawer.
Well. The plot is taking up too much. It's one thing I haven't done before. Stealing.
Well, it's in everybody's interest that you do it now.
Look, I hate this. I have to do it.
I must say, however, that I don't like the 10 events I've taken at all.
We all don't like the 10 events I've taken, do we? Huh?
Effie, so you lied to me that you were unattached, and yet you are here with somebody else.
Who are you and what are you talking about?
Don't you know me? Swear to these people that you don't know me.
Look, this man is seriously mistaking me for somebody else. Well, he's an out-and-out lunatic.
A lunatic?
Hey.
And you spend your nights with me.
Look, gentlemen, this is a public place. So why don't we talk quietly over this outside?
I will shut up if I were you. You pick my girl, and if I talk, you tell me to keep quiet. Don't you have a wife? You want to take my only girl in addition to all that you have. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
What is this?
Greedy man.
Look, I'm a man like you, and I won't stand for any more of your insults. You better get that clear, all right?
Look here, boy. Let me tell you. If you play the fool, I'm going to discipline you right here.
That's it.
Look who is talking. You, that your wife beats you at home. And when you come out, you want everybody to believe that you are a man. Look, I can beat the two of you, you know. Let me tell you, I won't take any nonsense for any kind of a bitch. Now you understand what I mean? What do you mean by that? Look, I mean, nobody should touch me. I tell you, come on, nobody should touch me. Come on, leave me. Come on, my friend, I said nobody should touch me. What do you mean?
What's up, man?
Get the fuck you out. What do you mean?
Baby, take it easy, huh?
I know to come as a shock, but try and take it easy. I have evidence that Ife and Dad are in a serious relationship.
Kate, what are you talking about?
Dad is seriously flirting with Ife.
How long have you known this?
A couple of weeks. That was when I decided to run Ife out of the house.
Is it true?
Ma! I wouldn't make up such a wicked lie. What will I gain?
Okay. What evidence do you have? Oh, but this is mine.
It's not.
Oh my God. Why have they forsaken me? Oh.
Victor? Abby, calm down. Calm
I
down.
never thought for a moment.
Calm down, Abby.
Victor, how would you?
Just a minute. Just...
known it wasn't true. I will never trust anybody. Efe! You! Efe! That's okay. I trusted you so much. I mean, how can a man of your standing, your stature, the respect everybody has for you, pick up a girl of your daughter's age? Oh, is it me you want to spite? You want to make me an object of ridicule and mockery? What have I done to you, Victor? What have I done to deserve this? Tell me, do I deserve such treatment? I've lived with you the way any good woman would. I've done all that a loving wife would for a husband. I've supported you in bad times and stuck to your side in rough times. Now, what more do you want to make you satisfied, Victor? Tell me. Now, if there's any affection I've denied you, tell me. Did you consider for a moment my reputation when you were doing this? Thinking what people will say if this thing got out?
You know how worried you are. You know things are moving quite slowly. But take heart. Everything will be all right. Grandpa is just about finishing the medication. Then the doctor will come and review him. If he feels fine, hopefully he will be in the city in some few days' time. Huh?
I understand, Mama. His health is very important. But it's just that sometimes...
Oh, Ivy. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. We pray for all of you. Now, let's go home. Get up, let's go home. Please.
I want to feel something.
Oh, let's go home. Then I'll take the lead. I'm going to prepare supper.
Hello. How are you?
Fine. You?
Well, I'm doing all right. But what have you been doing since we left school?
Well, working, schooling, working on and off.
Well, Saka, you haven't changed one bit. There's always a bit of a puzzle in whatever you say.
You always loved the way I used to puzzle you with the things I did and said. Weren't you excited about that?
Those were school days, and we were just having fun.
I still think of you often.
You mean after all these years, you haven't found a woman to make you forget your childhood fantasies?
No. After many years, I've come to realize that I really did have something for you. Problem is, I didn't know where to find you. But as Providence will have it, this is turning out to be a reunion.
I'm sorry, this can't be a reunion. I am attached. Very, very attached.
Detach and let's get back on course. You know, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be.
Saka, I'm serious. Don't get any funny ideas about me. We can't come back together. Not now, not ever.